Hello, guys. Hope you guys are doing good, and hope I believe your exam preparations are going on full swing, and you guys are in good health. Okay, guys. So before starting our session, please let me know in the comments whether you could able to see me and hear me well, so that we can get started. And also let me say hi to some people who are wishing me on the chat box. Hi, Vishwa. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Hi Arijit, thanks for joining, and I hope you're doing good. And Arijit, please let me know a feedback. You can able to see me and hear me well. Ha, I got a feedback. Thank you, Neha. Thank you so much, and glad to see you. Hi Sonia, thanks for the feedback. Hi Madan. Hi Vasu. Hi Tanpura. Thank you so much for your feedback. Hi Mudia. Okay, so I have a news from Mudia. I passed my PMP 2 above target and one target. Congrats for you. I'm so happy for you. This is definitely one of the tremendous achievement on your career. It's not so easy to get this PMP certification, and congrats. Hi Lee, good day. Hi Tariq. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much. Glad I could able to help you. Hi Venkatesh. Hi Aditya. Good to have you. Okay, guys. So I'll be taking a minute or two to get the session get started because I expect some more people to join. So if you guys have any question, please don't hesitate to put on the comment box so that I will try to answer. Yeah. Hi, Srividya. Good to have you here. Questions are welcome, guys. Please be very open to post any question. I will try as much I can to answer. Hi, Barbara. Good to have you. I hope you're doing good. So, Madan, your first attempt in EduHubSpot Test Simulator 7369. Go for the exam, buddy. You will clear the exam with above target score. Book for the exam tomorrow. That's what my feedback is. Go ahead. Okay, so I got a feedback from Vishwa. So there was a new question of the day posted on the website yesterday. So your feedback is taken. So definitely I will discuss with my technical team on this. And sorry for the inconvenience caused, Vishwa. So you can definitely comment here, Tariq. I could able to see you. So I have a question from Sonia. Hi Gautam, you analyze and raise change request or raise change request and then analyze. Ask the question to yourself. Only when you're raising a change request, anyone will come to know that change is documented, right? As a first step, when a stakeholder wants to raise a change request, that guy wants to document the change. Only that even you as a project manager know that this X or Y stakeholder has raised this change. Only when you know that you can do a impact analysis. So otherwise you cannot, right? So first raise a change, then impact analysis. I hope I answered your question, Sonia. Good to hear, Madan. Your exam is on 30th November, and all the very best for your exam. And you will clear it, man. Your scores are good. Hi, Ahmed. Good to have you here. Hi, Joe. Hi, Sonia. Oh, Sonia. Thanks for the feedback. Glad that you understood my explanation. Okay, guys. So then let's get started. I'm seeing a good amount of people in my session. So let's get started. So I see a lot of new people who have joined in this particular session. If you people don't know me, who's this guy who's just wearing a headset and black t-shirt and coming in Edu HubSpot channel live? So my name is Gautam. I'm working as a head of training department with Edu HubSpot. Along with that, I take care of PMP coaching. So this is a short introduction about myself. And also for the new guys, let me give you an overview about this particular session. Yeah. So, guys, in this session, we are going to discuss 5 sets of PMP questions. predominantly on the agile and hybrid side. How we're going to discuss is, I'm going to show you a question and then I'll be giving you a minute or minute and a half for you to answer that question. So what you guys have to do is, you guys have to pick an option and then you have to write that option on the chat, because I want to know which option you guys are picking. Yeah. So then I will be revealing the right option for you. How I will be revealing is, I will be approaching that question by using certain techniques. Yeah. So, and then I'll be revealing that option. So the same process will be continuing for 5 sets of questions, what we're going to discuss today. So this is an overview about this session. Okay, guys. So then let's get started, not to waste any time. Hi, Patrick. Glad to have you here, sir. Good. So this is your first question, guys. And hi, Divya. And for you, I'm going to give you 60 seconds for this question. Your time starts now. Guys, I want you guys to put your options on the chat. Okay. Let me read the comments. So Patrick picked D. Neha, you picked A, C, A, C. So A is being a predominant choice. Means majority is A. But some people are picking C and D as well. Good. Let me try this question. So before I take any question, in every of my session, the people who are already attending my session feeling bored, but sorry for that, guys, because we have some new people inside. So I have to start with this. In every session which I take, especially the YouTube live, so I always start with the 3 rules which you guys have to adhere to when you are approaching a PMP question. Yeah. Let's get started with rule number 1. Rule number 1, every question in the PMP exam will be a scenario based question. Yeah. Guys, you have to spend your quality time on reading the question, and you guys have to understand what is a scenario which is framed in the question. So this is rule number 1. Rule number 2, you have to understand what was asked in the question. What do I mean by that? In some question it will ask, as a project manager, what should be your next step? Or in some question they may ask, as a project manager, how you will prevent this in future, or how you would have avoided it. So you have to understand what was asked in the question. So rule number 3, you have to apply our EduHubSpot famous elimination technique. So this is something you have to apply in the options, which is nothing but eliminating the wrong choice that automatically take you to the right one. So for all the question I'm approaching, I'm going to apply this rule and then I'm going to approach the question. Good. Let's get started. Okay. Rule 1. Let me try to understand the scenario. A project team has developed and deployed hand gloves to the company's manufacturing unit. However, the final product was considered unusable as the workers' gloves are too thick to press the PLC buttons. As a project manager, how will you prevent this in the future? Okay, let me try to understand what was framed in the question. Yeah, a project team, they have deployed the hand gloves to the company's manufacturing unit. However, the final product, which is nothing but the hand glove, it's considered unusable because the manufacturing people, They couldn't able to press PLC buttons. See, in some of the PMP question, you may find some technical word. Okay, for example, PLC. So this is a technical term. It's called programmable logic controller. It controls the motor and control system. You don't want to worry about these things. If you read it, you can understand what was the problem stated, right? They are using a glove. With that glove, they couldn't able to press any button because the glove is too thick. Simple. Yeah. As a project manager, how will you prevent this in the future? So how I will be preventing this in the future? Rule 1 and rule 2 is done. I have clearly understood what was asked in the question. I was clearly understood also the scenario which is framed. Yeah. Let's apply elimination technique. Option A: plan for the customer testing by doing incremental releases to the manufacturing unit. Looks like a good choice. So here what you're doing in the future is, without doing a one shot deployment, you're making an incremental releases, means you're implementing a feature and then you're releasing to the customer, and then you are making a customer testing. So with this you can make sure that any problem can be found in advance and then we can correct it. Yeah, A looks like an excellent choice. This will definitely address the problem in the future. This means it will make sure the same problem is not getting repeated. Yeah, looks like a good choice for me. Let's read B. Purchase software tools which will create a realistic simulation of end user condition for developers testing the software. Looks like a good choice as well, but hand gloves, I don't think so any software involved in it. And also, when you are purchasing a software tool which creates a realistic simulation, but in option A, you are actually doing the customer testing. Which one is better? Either creating a simulation or doing the actual customer testing by making an incremental release. Definitely A is better, right? B is gone. Now I'm eliminating B. It's between A, C, and D. Let's read C. Contact a quality department that defines the product requirements directly. Okay. Even though when you are defining the product requirements, there is a chance that you may face this issue when you're again deploying the product to the manufacturing, right, in future. But when you're doing option A, definitely, when you, as I already mentioned, when you're doing any mistakes, this will be found out in advance so that we can correct it. End product will be good. C is gone for me. Still A looks like a better choice. Let's read D. Make sure all the software releases include adjustable accessibility features. First of all, hand gloves won't have any software inside. That is one thing. Second, you are including an adjustable accessibility features. Okay, so this means gloves will adjust by itself. Okay, I'm considering A and D. For me, still A looks like a better choice. The reason is, here you are actually doing a customer testing. The same reason, when the problem is there, you will be addressing that in advance. When you're doing D, cost may get increased. So D is not the right choice. My pick would be A, and A is the correct choice as well. Yeah, that's okay, guys. If you have picked wrong option, make sure after my explanation you guys have understood why A is right. Yeah, so very important. If you guys have any question, still be kind enough to write on the chat box. Let me try to answer it. Good. Let's move on. This is your next question, guys. And for this question also, you will be having 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Okay, let me read the chat. So Aditya picked D, Bipin picked D, and I'm seeing a lot of D's and in between some C as well. Yeah, and Tariq, you have given with an explanation. I want to highlight your comments. D is agile practice as Kanban board, burn up and burn down chart acts as an information radiator for everyone. Very good. Okay, guys. So, you know, D is the majority, but some people are picking B as well. Good. Okay, let me take up this question. Your company has recently transformed all traditional projects into agile projects. The executive board members of your company wish to know the project status every 2 weeks. As a project manager, how will you achieve this feat in your project? Okay, so my company has, they have transformed all the traditional projects into agile projects. Now the project is running in agile. My company's executive board members, they are wishing to see the project status every 2 weeks. Not only my project status, all the projects that the company is running. As a project manager, how will I achieve this executive board members wishes to my project? You know, how I will satisfy that on my project? That was asked. Okay, let me try options. Let me read options. Create a fishbowl window to deposit all the project team Kanban boards and charts in real time. Okay. Fishbowl window. People often ask me what is fishbowl window. Fishbowl window is, it's like always on video conferencing link. You know, in Agile we have a value, right? Individuals and interactions over processes and tools. When we have a virtual team, how we can promote that individuals and interactions is by having a fishbowl window. Means there'll be always an on video conferencing link. When a virtual team member wants to talk to another virtual team member, they can just come to that video conferencing link and they can talk. So that is fishbowl window. And I cannot use fishbowl window to deposit Kanban and charts in real time. Of course, we can do it, but nowhere in the question it is stated I have a virtual team. So, okay, it's a good choice. Let me keep it. Update the communication management plan with this information. Ask yourself, is this an agile project or it is a traditional project? It is an agile project. Will you have a communication management plan in that? Definitely not. B, straightforward, I'm eliminating. Let's read C. For me, at least A looks like a good choice. Let's read C. Schedule a bi weekly meeting with the executive board members and update the project status every 2 weeks. Looks like a good choice. But in Agile, we have again a value, right? Working software over comprehensive documentation. So, team energy has to go in creating a working product, not on creating some comprehensive documentation. How many people does this in the predictive world? And wanted presentation, which is of no value. C, not a good choice. Let's read D. Install monitors in the team workspace displaying the Kanban board burn up and burn down chart. Looks like an excellent choice. Considering D, I'm eliminating C and A. So that's how things happen in Agile project. So we will be focusing our energy on creating a product. It doesn't mean that we won't report status to everyone. So what we will be doing is we will be creating an information radiator with Kanban board, burn up and burn down chart. When any stakeholder wants to know about the project status, they can just go and see the information radiator without disturbing the team. Yeah, D is my pick. And D is the right choice as well. Good job, guys. Whoever picked option D killed it. Good. Let's move on. This is the third question. Let me reduce the resolution a little bit. Oops. Okay, this is the question. So I cannot show you the timer because of the resolution, but I'll be giving you approximately 1 minute for this. Okay, let's get started. Your time starts now. Okay, so 1 minute is done. Let me read the comments. C is being unanimous pick. Ahmed says B surely. Okay, good. So before I take this question, I have a question from Vishwa. So what about the executive board member? So Vishwa, actually I couldn't able to understand your question, to be honest. What about the executive board members means? And Vasu, you are asking what is the meaning of team workspace? It's simple. Team space. For example, you are going, definitely you would have been going, you will be going to office. In your office, your team will be seated together, right? So that place, it's called team workspace. Simple. Okay, good. Okay, guys, let me try this question. A resistant stakeholder directly reached out to, just a sec. Yep. A resistant stakeholder directly reached out to Agile team's work area, providing and asking the team to do some urgent work. The team accepts the work and they completed those work. The product owner becomes upset when he got to know about the team worked on the requested features. As a project manager, what will you do? Okay. So what's happening here is a resistant stakeholder is reaching directly to agile team, means the development team, and that guy is giving some urgent work. So what team does it? They are accepting that work and they are doing it. Product owner came to know about this and product owner became upset. So as a PM, what you will do in this particular scenario? Good. Let's read option A. Make sure that the key stakeholder document all the changes as a change request and follow the change control process. I don't want to keep this option. I am eliminating this because this is an agile project. No change control process. We embrace change. Yeah. Let's read B. Update the stakeholder engagement plan with the engagement strategy to make the resistant stakeholder supportive. Okay. Again, this is an agile project. We won't create comprehensive documentation. Stakeholder engagement plan is for the predictive project, not for the agile one. B, definitely not a good choice, but let me keep it. Collaborate with the product owner and key stakeholders together and facilitate them to agree on a workflow. Excellent choice. See, when anyone, not only this resistant stakeholder, when anyone provides any changes, it has to go to the product backlog. Who owns the product backlog? Product owner owns the product backlog. When anyone wants to give a change, that particular stakeholder should not contact the team. That guy has to contact the product owner. What are you doing in option C? As a PM, you are collaborating with the product owner and a key stakeholder, and you are making a workflow. Means, you're creating a workflow, means maybe a communication workflow, how the key stakeholders has to communicate changes to the product owner. With this, you're directly addressing the problem what you have in the question. You are making sure that the stakeholder is again not reaching to the team. You're making sure this guy is reaching to the product owner. C is an excellent choice. Considering C, I'm eliminating B. A and B is gone. Now it's between C and D. Invite the key stakeholder to the product backlog grooming session moving forward. I'm comparing C and D. C looks like a good choice. You as a PM, you are an agile coach. You have to make sure that you are making a workflow. Then product owner will take care of. If product owner wishes that this guy wants to participate in the product backlog grooming session, let product owner invite, not you. Yeah. D is gone. My pick would be C, which most of the people picked. Good job, guys. So yes, let's move on to the next question. So Vishwa, do executive board members look into the Kanban board for project of course they can look. There is no harm in it. So when you are doing an agile project, I'm not commenting on the real world. Even in the real world, that's how things should happen. When they want to know the project status, just visit the monitor, information radiator. Yeah. PMI world, anyone, even the CEO of the company wants to know the project status, go to the information radiator. Simple. Okay, guys, let's move on. Guys, before moving to the next question, as I always request you, smash the like button. I see 50 people inside this session. I want all 50 to like the session if you guys have really liked. Okay, I hope you guys are liking. Good, let's move on. I hope you guys click the like button. So let's move on, guys. This is your next question. I'll be giving you 60 seconds for this. Your time starts now. Okay, so let me read the comments. B is being the majority of the people are picking B, but I could able to see some people picking D as well. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Let me try this. Your sales, okay, yeah. Your sales team head, sorry, your sales team head informed the product owner that the company is not getting a solid return on investment from the team's work. As a project manager, what will you propose to the product owner? Okay, question is simple. A sales team head is informing the product owner the company is not getting a return on investment. You can assume this as a profit, yeah, from the team's work. As a project manager, what will you propose to the product owner? Let's read A. Run a retrospective with the product owner and go ahead with the project cancellation. No. Please keep this ground rule on your mind. In PMI exam, don't go for extreme steps. Project cancellation, extreme step. No. A, definitely not a good choice. Let me read B. Together with the product owner and team, come out with the minimum marketing features and prioritize relevant backlog items. Looks like an excellent choice. See, the company is not getting a solid return on investment. As a PM, what are you doing here? You are collaborating with the product owner and the team. You're coming up with a minimum marketing features, means you're grouping a set of feature under minimum marketing feature. What is minimum marketing feature? When the team implements that feature, when we are going to the market, we will get the return on investment, we will get that profit. Yeah, excellent choice. Considering B, I am kicking out A, I'm eliminating A. Now it's between B, C and D. Let's read C. Lessen the number of team members and operation cost as and when necessary to guarantee a positive ROI. No, guys, definitely not a good choice. When you're lessening the number of team members, how you will do the project? Yeah, no. For me, still B looks like a good choice. C, I'm eliminating. Come out with a minimum viable product with the team and prioritize relevant backlog items. Minimum viable product. See, minimum viable product is nothing but a set of features. When we are implementing that feature, your product considered to be functional. That's it. Okay, so when you're going to the market with a minimum viable product, you can get the feedback from the stakeholders. Of course, you may earn some profit, but not the profit which you're expecting, which you're targeting. Carefully read the question. Here we are not getting a solid return on investment. Will you implement minimum marketing feature or viable product? Definitely marketing feature. D is gone. My pick would be B here, yeah, which most of the people picked. Okay, guys, before going to the last question, did you guys smash the like button? If not, please do that. I'm seeing 60 people now. So after the session, I want to see 60 likes. Yeah. If I'm not seeing 60 likes, next week's session is cancelled. No, I'm just making fun. So I'll be conducting the next week's session. But please smash the like button, guys. Good. Let's try this. Last question of today's class. Yeah. Your time starts now. Okay. Let me read the comments. So B is being the unanimous pick. Means everyone picks option B. Good. Okay, guys, let me try this question. On a hybrid project, one of the key stakeholders always complains about the quality metrics and points out the number of defects are keep on increasing. The project manager begins to suspect that the automation involved in the testing might be the root cause. As a project manager, how you handle the situation? Okay, so one of the key stakeholder, that guy is seeing the quality metrics and that guy is not happy. The reason is that guy is pointing out the number of defects are keep on increasing. You as a PM is suspecting the root cause of the number of defects keeping on increasing is because of the automation involved in the testing process. So you as a PM, what you will do? Let's read A. Discuss with the stakeholder and change the quality metrics. Why you want to change it? Here the problem is not the quality metrics. Here, from the quality metrics, a key stakeholder has identified number of defects or keep on increasing. Nowhere in the question it stated quality metrics is the problem. Option A, not a good choice. Update the issue log, excellent choice. What we have in this question is nothing but an issue, which is number of defects keeping on increasing. So what is the first step? Update this into the issue log. So considering B, I'm eliminating A. B looks like an excellent choice for me, but let's read C and D as well. Verify and update the project management plan. No, I don't want to do this. I will first update the issue log. Follow the change control procedure as defined in the project management plan. No. First, I will update the issue log, find the root cause, come up with the corrective action, then comes the change control process. Yeah, if you guys concepts are good on the change control process, you will understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, guys. So my pick would be B here. And B is the right choice. Good. So with this, we are concluding today's session. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's session. And I hope you guys have smashed the like button. The next step I'm going to do after cutting down this session is to see how many likes I got. Okay. Don't forget to smash the like button. And also, guys, I want to make an important announcement. My last boot camp of this year, it's going to start next week, November. Yeah, since that is the last boot camp, so already we almost closed our seats. Yeah, there are still 1 or 2 seats left. That's what I heard from my sales team today during one of my meeting. So if you guys have really a target of completing your PMP certification within the month of December, so my boot, you should definitely take my boot camp. It's, you guys know how EduHubSpot works. We don't train people, we coach people. So it's not like we just provide training and then you guys on your own. No, I'll be working with each and every student on a one-to-one basis, and then I'll be making sure that you guys are passing the PMP exam. Yeah, so that's how we work. So if you guys have a target on December, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm just giving you my contact information. You are seeing my email ID on the screen. So my email ID is gautham.sudakar at eduhubspot.com. So don't hesitate to write an email to me. So I'll be more than happy to help you guys. Yeah, good. It's not like only you know when you guys want to attend my bootcamp, you should write me an email. It's absolutely fine. If you guys have any generic doubts, if you guys are not my students also, you can write an email. I'm going to respond to that. Yeah. So with this, we are concluding our session, and let me say bye to people and then let me close the class. Okay. See you guys, the people who are wishing me on the chat. So Neha, 5 out of 5. Thank you, Gautam. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I expect you to score 5 out of 5. The increase in defect may be due to the incorrect quality metrics. No, nowhere in the question it is stated the increase in the defect. You yourself saying, Shiva, it's maybe. Why you are assuming things? Don't assume things. Yeah. Okay. Mari says, but the question is asking, not asking what will you do first. If the question is, even though if it is not asking what you will do first, you have to always pick an option which you will do first. So this technique, it's called Neil Armstrong technique. Yeah. Please keep that in mind, Mari. So Vasu says, if we score all 4 mock module in the second attempt more than 70, are we good to exam in November? See, to be honest, Vasu, when you are taking our test package, you're not you have not taken our entire coaching session. Yeah. So when you are my student, for instance, when you're taking the whole package, so I can give a comment on it. So currently, by seeing your score, I can say that too you're getting in the second attempt, the probability of you passing the exam is higher. So I cannot give you a complete commitment here. So you're welcome, Ramesh. I hope you enjoyed it. You're welcome, Prakash. And Bipin has a statement to Mari, unless otherwise stated, consider it as a next step. Yeah. You're welcome, Lee. And you're welcome, Kalyan. Glad you liked it. You're welcome, Madan. Glad you liked the session. So Sebo, you're welcome. So Anthony, you're welcome. Glad you liked it. And Tariq, thanks Gautam. I didn't count how many answered correct or wrong, but it was quite helpful. Glad I could able to help you. And you're welcome, Vishwa. Thanks for asking questions. It kept me engaged. Thank you so much. I like students who ask too many questions. My students who are in the session will agree to that. Yeah, Minecraft, you're welcome. Hi, Sani, you're welcome again. Hi, Simsim. Glad you liked my session. I hope you enjoyed it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Arijit. You're welcome, Anjana. Oh, Vasu, this means you took mentorship program with Varun. So then, Varun, ask Varun, because I was not working closely with you. So Varun is the best person to judge. Yeah, because how I judge my students is it's not only based on their test score. I'll be just seeing how they are, how they are, their behaviors on the live boot camp, how they have very well understood the concepts, how they are interacting. So I will consider a lot of factors, and then I'll be giving the readiness towards the exam to my students. But here, Varun would be the right person to give you a green signal. When Varun say yes, you will pass. So Sonia said, "We will. I will remember." Yeah, good, Sonia. You have to remember. You're welcome, Olakunle. You're welcome. So Bipin says, "Thank you, Gautam, keeping up the momentum." Yes, being in the momentum, being consistent is very important. Thank you. You're welcome, Mari. So Sindhu says, "Live session or my confident booster." Thanks, Gautam. Glad. So that's what I expect. So my session should boost your confidence. Yeah. And guys, as I always say, so I always come up with this caution message. The reason being is, in 1 or 2 months back, I got some of the emails from those guys who just participated in my live session, and they didn't do any preparation. Okay, they were just attending my live session. They were not our students, they were not taking our mentoring program from us. They were just participating in my live session, and then they went and attended the exam and they failed. Yeah, please keep that in mind. So this should be your final preparation. As I always say, it's not about mindset, it's about concepts plus mindset. As a first step, you guys have to set your concepts right, then comes the practice questions. Okay, so please be aware of it. You're welcome, Vasu. You're welcome, Olakunle. Yes, I'm looking forward for your email. Will the question in real exam be from bootcamp video syllabus? Please don't say quite like. So no one knows that what is the question you will be seeing in the real exam, Neha. Even if anyway, you're gonna write your exam soon, so I know you very well. Even if you give me a call after you just come out of the exam center, if I ask you what is the type of question you get, you will forget. Okay, you cannot even tell me a single question. Yeah, so no one knows how the questions in the exam will be, but the practice which you're doing, you are of course my student, you are using our resources that will help you to handle the questions better. Yeah. So Mamata, you say I followed mentorship program of you. Good, Mamata. Okay, get, I'll check with Varun. Yes, you have to check with Varun, Vasu. And you are welcome, Karare. Good, guys. Now I have just wished everyone who wished me on the chat. Have a good weekday ahead and have a good weekend ahead. So I'm also excited for this boot camp, as this is my last boot camp of this year. After that, I'll get my complete December month free, so that I can spend a good time with my family. Yeah, so I'm looking forward for my last boot camp. Okay, guys, so meet you all next week Tuesday, same time. Until then, bye bye.